if it's a beautiful family. Wherever you are, when I wake up, I'm gonna find you, love you.
Yeah, they call me Shawn. She was brown skin, 5'3", long hair with hella ass, toasting on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Path of Brotherly Love featuring Shawn
and
Purnell.
Randy Purnell.
All right, today it's kind of late. It's like 1:14 in the morning, but things are still happening. I'm up, my brother up,
And it's things
and there's
going
things going on in the
A
world.
lot.
Okay, where you want to start off?
Well, everybody, since we last talked, I'm trying to get my camera working good. Did you see me? Did I disappear or something?
You got a little dark.
Got a little dark. Yeah, man. The last time we talked,
You really got dark, man.
man. Oh man, I gotta fix some light for us then.
I thought you got dark skin.
Yeah. Yeah, well the last time we talked about the Epstein files. We still early in the first week of March, and since then we started bombing on Iran. So we got a lot of stuff happening. It's back and forth. Once you start getting into one thing, something else major happen. It's major stuff all over. Supposed to People supposed to have found a cure for cancer, but back to the bombing of Iran, man. I don't know how people feel about it. Our mom don't like President Trump, so he could do whatever he do. She don't like it, and I'm like, I don't think they was an immediate threat to us. I mean, but who knows? I'm just happy we kicking their butt. That's all I know. I know I'm happy we we not on the losing end of the stick. We lost 6 soldiers. Shout out to their families, and with this being like day 6 or day 7 into the bombing, they telling us that they took out their all their missiles. They only fired like 6 missiles from flying out thousands of them. So we obviously took out a big part of their offensive strike. Did I get darker still?
A second ago, you
I know.
right now you faded.
Yeah, but
You faded to black, like Jay Z's album, The Black Album.
yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like the light down here is different. I gotta get to here it goes. See, every time I come around a new spot, and I'm right next to the light and it's dark. How does that work? All right. Well, anyway, like I was saying, back to the light. Yeah, man, this war and everything that's happening, man, it's interesting. I mean, like I said, at least we not on the losing end of the stick, man. Rest in peace to the 6 soldiers that we did lose. And my thing is, it's like basketball. On basketball, we say you don't. If you having problems with your own team, you don't arch in front of the other team and show like you're not on the same track. So when our country is ever at war, we there to root for our soldiers. We ain't there to just my personal opinion. Like I'm not gonna use that time. I'm not gonna use that time to talk negative about the government and all that when them boys is over there fighting. Do my best to pray for them and support our troops while they over there, and hopefully they could deal with whatever's going on when they come back.
I agree with that.
You know.
I agree with that. Hope I ain't just lose. Okay, I ain't losing. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, uh, we can't show no kind of weakness to the enemy. You know, no matter what. You know what I mean? How it got started, why it got started. The bottom line is it started. So it's happening, then we have to support, like you said, the troops over there. You know, whether they ask to be over there or not, they there and they fighting for our freedoms. Just imagine if we were one of those countries where the fighting was on our soil, and like what was it? What's the other war that was going on? Um, and it's been going on for years now. And they really hurt their country. Like right now, I think they got blue and gold on their flag. You know what I'm talking about?
Was it Middle East
The
or
war that was,
with Iraq,
yeah, yeah,
Afghanistan, Iraq,
yeah.
and all that? Yeah,
Not
that was.
they were one of them, but the other one, and the president, uh, Trump went over there to visit that president uh, and try to make peace with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Or what, Venezuela?
No,
The
not
dude that they
Venezuela.
just locked up for the drugs and took the oil and all that.
No, this war was at least 3 years ago,
Okay.
uh, and it's still going now.
I mean, we bombed Iran.
And
We
I think,
bombed their
but we had nothing to do with it. I ain't talking about them. I think Iran is in the war with the people. Is it
the Kurds.
I think it started with a
The
K.
Kurds.
No, not them. Dang. We were talking. We did a show on it too
Mm.
about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago.
And what
Yeah,
we bombed
that's
on them and everything. We went to war with them.
not us, not us. Iran or Iraq. One of them.
Hmm.
One of them did. I'm trying to think, and it's a couple of fighters that they are from there, and they were showing their support. And in fact, the heavyweight champion, uh, he's from there. I'm
Okay.
trying to think. Dang man, now I'm gonna have to grab the laptop.
You had the
I can't
laptop.
believe I can't remember. I can't remember his name.
So while he doing that,
Jeez, I
folks,
can't
we going.
remember his
I
name.
just gonna
I
put
mean,
this out there. We gonna bring y'all something good. We gonna do our construction. We gotta keep our commentary coming, but we gonna build us a little studio and everything, and have this thing taken super serious. Like we about to turn this thing up. Like we gonna have our own news channel by the time we finish with this thing. We gonna have merchandise and stuff to support the path of brotherly love. Mind you, this was a podcast documentary. It started in jail. This is the podcast part of it. And Shawn will be down filming. We'll be down. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna be doing some business, showing people how we start our business and get it off the ground and get our merchandise out there in the general public and give y'all access to us. And this is just one part of it. So us working together, we gonna show people how to become successful and show y'all how being consistent and taking chances and stuff like that, how we gonna come up for our families and how we bring our family together. Y'all gonna be a part of our family. This is real. And our editing and everything will get better as we go, but we had to start from somewhere. So this is a part of that. Like you don't wait, you start. And we've been through a year, our first year. We was filming. We didn't even. You couldn't even see me in jail. We started filming while I was in jail. Now I'm free. So y'all part of a process of stuff that's happening. And yeah, so while he's looking for that, we thank y'all for y'all support. I see my brother did a real good job on while he was doing his self. The production and the editing and the boxes. I went back and watched some of the footage that he did, and I'm proud of my brother and thankful for him. And now it's all up from here, people. I was telling Shawn to get his hair cut, and I ain't even get mine cut. I need to brush my hair, looking all nappy. You know what I mean? I ain't even been home, not even a month yet, and only been to the barber shop once. Unfortunately, they put me on.
Ukraine,
Oh yeah,
Ukraine.
yeah, we giving
Yeah,
Russia's at
Ukraine.
war with Ukraine. We funding Ukraine against them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the golden blue flag,
Okay.
or gold and yellow. I mean yellow and blue.
Yeah, they've been in war with
Yeah,
Russia for the last a long time.
yeah, for a while, for a long time.
Hmm.
What was my point?
Well, you were
What was my
saying,
point?
I think you were saying how Iran is fighting something about Trump. You were saying Trump had something to say about that or something.
No, he went there and he was trying to settle peace with them,
Right,
but I don't think it worked out that way because Russia wasn't Putin. I think it's Vladimir Putin. He
right.
wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't budging. At one point, I thought he was. He was going to settle, but I think he's not, and the war is still going on in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm. Sure
But
is. I don't know what kind of war is a war where you just dropping bombs for 3 and 4 years. What's still standing if you dropping bombs or supposedly dropping bombs every day and it's just I think I don't know. It just I mean
well, it looks real bad. They had a lot of wreckage. There's a lot of people that fled the country in Ukraine, and there's a lot of people that died. But they still trying to not surrender, and fight back. So
it's supposed to
they
have
they
people
caused
from
some
North Korea.
casualties too.
It's supposed to have people from North Korea helping them. It just there's something fishy about it. I can't see. That's like you punching on somebody. If you keep punching on him long enough, eventually you're gonna drop. And that's like with us. Russia got an arsenal. They could say their weapons are old, this and that, but Russia beat us to outer space with Sputnik. Russia had a weapon that's in the Guinness World Records of they were testing this bomb and the aftershock circled the world 3 times. So they have an arsenal. So if they're like one of the most powerfulest countries next to China. So if they wanted to take them people out with their technology and all of that, I mean, just prolong it. That's fishy to me. That's like us. Then we go over to Iran and we bullying them. We took their whole. We got access to satellites, outer space. We got SpaceX. Them B-2 stealth bombers can hit stuff from outer space. They be out of the range of their rockets. Rockets only go 2,000 miles, and they at the stratosphere dropping bombs and laser guided. So if Russia had the same amount of stuff, how was that? I mean, granted, they're getting a lot of funding from the rest of the world to defend themselves, but they didn't even have a population. Half their people left. They wasn't even staying around to fight. So I mean, they had their women starting this. So all these people getting killed every day or every year for years. Who's fighting the war? You know what I mean? They just propaganda, and I would think like if we ever had press passes and we took this real serious and started getting paid, we'll fly over there. We'll give you a real report. Duck and Shawn, what's up? We gonna get a plane ticket and go fly over there and get some real report going on.
Hmm. Hmm.
Cause I know
I
one
don't
time
know
they
about
showed
that.
Philly, they showed people uh protesting in Philly when uh George Floyd got killed, and they were showing just one area where a car was on fire, and they only recorded that to make it seem like it was the whole city was in this uproar. So media, man, is so suspect, man. Media is
But
suspect,
it's
man.
always been that way. They want you to believe what they want you to believe for whatever reason, you know. Yeah, and historically so, they've done that to make us look bad, you know. How they portray uh, the colored person, the colored people. They try to put us on TV every time something bad goes on. Somebody got caught doing this or doing that, and they like bring it so it's amplified. However, however, we're not the one. One thing Malcolm X said that makes me laugh is that who's the biggest criminal in America? Who?
Hmm.
You know, we know who's the biggest criminal in America. Who's the biggest rapist in America? Who's the biggest kidnapper in America? We know who that is. You know what I mean? So, and one thing for certain, and two things for sure, you don't look like you and I. And the thing is, we still at the point where we ain't unified enough to separate ourselves to be who we supposed to be. It's that thing that they did to us psychologically was far more greater than the physical damage that they put on us. And the physical damage was crazy. Millions killed, hanged, lynched, killed. I mean, it was despicable of all the people that we lost, you know. And if you really go deep into it, it's a whole lot of bad stuff going on, you know, stealing our DNA, trying to be like us, trying to erase us, but be like us. And but that's a whole nother ball game. We got to do a story on that
Yeah,
with more facts.
yeah. Right now, with everything going on with the Epstein files and all the publicity, and you won't know what to trust or what to believe. And if you're so confused and you got so much information being dumped on you at one time, you can't focus on anything. And then being socially being socially engineered, social engineering is a programming, the TV, the way everything is, the narrative. Yeah, I mean, our people really need to get it together. It's good to have black pride for you. You know, we just came out of Black History Month, but you know, the women prostituting themselves, twerking all over their Instagram, shaking their butt. Everything is about a big butt and a smile right now. Being home 3 weeks, that's all and hey, I like a nice butt. I ain't gonna lie. But to see one everywhere I look, like, it's other things more important than just seeing girls half naked all day. I seen a dude with a poster saying like Hawaii, they out there just standing around. Like, they saying young women number under a certain age of 20, their number one line of income is fans only. And if you don't know what that is, that's like back pay, like where the girls get naked and they private and charge people to watch it. And the people that's monitoring that fans only, their company only have like 100 employees, and they making billions of dollars off of that. And they don't, So I mean, with this war going on, the Epstein files coming out, all of the rumors of the perversion of the Clintons. I mean, the congressional hearing with the lawyers asking them, do they uh, participate in devil worshiping, children sacrificing, all of these past stories that kidnapping rings were broke up recent. And so, I mean, we do have we could talk about all that stuff for days and months, but just to give like a quick closing from my end is to say, out of all the confusion, get centered, man, and that's God, man. God can ground you when everything seems like it's out of control, and the wars and the rumors of wars in the last days. If these are the last days, you're supposed to prepare till He come. I'm not worried about it. I'm not scared. I'm actually, prepared for whatever. Make sure my family's safe, my mom, and start organizing us and we safe. And just that, yeah, that's the last thing I want to say is like, be careful when you go out to places like They got a lot of people there because with us going to war with Iran, the rumor of sleeper cells being woken up is a reality. They got people uh, shooting up places already. They had one guy driving to an electric place, went all the way from New York halfway across the country to try to blow up a power plant. So I just, to our people, just be careful when you go into crowded areas. I would stay away from crowded areas until this war die down or something like that. So I love y'all. Pat for brotherly
Yeah,
love.
you heard about the woman that's stuck in Dubai. She been on I don't know if it was YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. She was on something pleading because she can't get back. They won't let her leave Dubai.
Mm.
A black girl.
I think with her boyfriend for her birthday, she went with her boyfriend on the.
No, she by herself.
Oh, that's even worse.
She by herself. Yeah, she's stuck. But yeah, she's stuck. I was when you said all you see all day, big breakfast smile. I was about to play Bell Biv DeVoe Poison.
That girl is bored. Yeah.
That was funny.
I mean, I'm single. I like a big butt, but I mean, like I wake up and it's like I'll go get on Instagram before I even get on Instagram. It's a bunch of girls. It's like I don't follow them. I don't want to follow them. I don't. I like following intellectual people, conspiracy theory people. I don't even I don't follow just people just because they half naked. I don't. That's not my interest right now, man. I'm trying to make some money. They trying to take money. Them shaking, but I don't know what they shaking for. They views or something.
So it's going on 2 weeks, or has it been 2 weeks?
What since what the war or
No, since you've been on.
going on? It's like a month. It'll be a month.
It ain't been no 4 weeks.
Yeah, it
It
went
ain't been no
fast.
4 weeks.
You was here what a week ago. That was you going on 2 weeks now that you ain't been here.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, so how's the transition?
is everything's fine except for I told you through the text. My baby mom. I had a young daughter that's about to be 4 years old. When I was in jail, it was no problem for me to talk to her, see her on video visits, and now I'm home. The mom switched the script, and she's not being. I guess her direct is indirect to me because it don't make sense. But I set up visits to see her, and that's the only thing. I mean, other than that, I'm on track for my goals, getting a job and investing in the things that I want to do and moving forward with that. I mean, I wish it was faster, but my hands is tied with the resources being limited. And but I'll be able to.
Well,
Nobody will be able to take credit for something I built from the muscle. And I've been in having to bounce back from nothing multiple times. So it's not, winning's a formula for me. You know what I mean? Being a winner and getting things done is a formula, and you just need certain tools to go farther. And so yeah, I mean, other than dealing with a nagging a baby mom that's just immature and all of that, I'm on track. I'm on schedule. So I mean, sometimes when I'm that mad, I like to just zone out. I probably start creating some material, some promotion stuff, or just find a way to work from where I'm at from the phone and reaching out. Shout out to my bro Rock on boss in New York. Good friend. I seen him all over the internet today with Prodigy from Mob Deep that passed away. Shout out to Mob, and models and having business phone call meeting with people and setting up photo shoots and mending relationships, building new ones, staying away from old ones.
Yeah. One of the things I want to add, I told you this, but I want to say it for other people that are just getting out or about to get out. I want y'all to understand that you coming home, readjusting to society, the most important thing is you and your stability and your growth. So if you had plans that you want to do and you want to accomplish once you got out, focus on them. Don't worry about nobody else because it's you that's most important. Because you got to stand where you need to stand. You got to be strong like you need to be strong. And once you establish what you go for, then you able to bring everybody in the fold you want. So you got to sacrifice just a little bit just to get what you want and get what you aspire for. Because that time lost, now it's time to rebuild from that time and make yourself better and more fortified. I, I say that because I made the mistake of, and what I did wasn't a mistake because I would spend a lot of time with my children. So don't get that twisted. But what was the mistake is that I didn't focus 100% on me, making me who I needed to be. I had an opportunity to be a boxing world champion. I had that opportunity. I had Joe Frazier there sign me up, gave me a signing bonus. He was taking care of me, and he had me on the right track with the right fights. My very first fight, I had a big fight in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Omni. It was a big fight where there was all kind of stars. From Hector Camacho to a whole bunch of different stars and champions was there at that fight. And this was my first fight. Okay. And if I was focused with just my boxing, nothing else, not worrying about trying to make up for lost time with my children, not trying to do that. Because if I would have focused on my boxing, I would have been able to spend a whole bunch of time with them in time and I would have had more to offer to them. Okay, though love is everything, a little bit of money with that love goes a long way. That's all I want to say.
No, that's important. I agree with. I, I get that. I understand that. But with my visitation, I would only be able to see her twice a week anyway. I just don't want her. I don't want to miss out on her childhood, you know. But twice a week, you know what I mean. But we gonna get it done. We gonna get because I'm going once it start getting busy. I zone out anyway.
Now I want us to have those um, shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and all that together for Justice Couture,
Hmm.
Path of Brotherly Love, and my brand.
That's the machine right there.
We're gonna
That's the
and
machine right there. It's already out.
okay. All
Machine
right, so we're
already
gonna
to
make
go.
it
That's the
happen.
cut machine. The press
So
machine.
before March is over, we're gonna have it for sale. So before March is over, we're gonna have product for sale.
Yeah, you the
Period.
computer guy. You gotta have all. Yo, they got places that we gotta set up. I gotta set up a little website, something where when they make their order, they feel people feel comfortable just ordering and it come to us like the orders go through.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, we could put one of them together where it could be shipped out and everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
see nothing to it but to do it, baby. Shout out to all the Justice
Okay.
Couture models, the new models. That's another thing. Like I ain't too hyped to get with any one girl. There's so many girls out here that once you get rolling and you got the money and you're driving a Tesla or BMW, they'll find their way to you. Then you gotta beat them off with a billy. Get off, get no, I'm not. Then they won't stop calling you and all that. It's starting to, the phone line starting to pick up, baby.
Okay.
I really
All
want
right.
this truck
Without
though,
further
man.
ado.
I seen somebody dragging one of these in the back of his car, man. I want one of them. I seen a dude dragging his John, man, in the back of his truck. And he had his John painted with his logo on it and all that. I said, man, I want one of them. You gonna have all that room.
Our number is six. Six. You know what that means?
What's that?
We're gonna have 6 forms of steady income coming in daily.
Yeah,
6 different ways.
yeah.
And just have it coming in. Because I don't want to worry about bills no more. Know how nice it'll be able to pay your either pay your rent or pay your mortgage off. And don't have to worry about it for like years.
All it is good work. And when the devil start trying
Yeah.
to, I believe that when God allows the devil to mess with you is to make you stronger for the next thing. Greek mythology with Hercules is like every time he had to fight a big fight, it prepared him for his next big fight. And you being a championship boxer may understand that better than most people, that it just, you add on to your skills to go to the next battle. So when those things start coming, it just make you stronger because those things are always going to happen. Having to adjust to adversity, having to adjust. I mean, and I learned so many lessons with that. Like, throwing shows, and then I'm counting on one DJ, and then he say his tire flat, he can't make it, and then I had to improvise because without a DJ, the show sucks. It is not a show without a DJ. So fortunately, God bless where I had another DJ number in the phone and asked him could he save the day, and it just so happened. You know what I mean? That in particular time saved the day, but then I had a time where the DJ backed out at the last minute, and I couldn't say that. Then I still had to improvise. I don't even know what I did, but I think I just talked that on there at the dinner the whole time, but it messed the whole party up. But that only happened once. So when those things come, it's just to make you stronger because you got to keep going. And my thing is McDonald's. When you ever see McDonald's close because the manager got in a fight with his wife, or the manager kid got killed, or man, McDonald's is open no matter what because they got backups for backups. If you got to take off, we got to send an assistant manager from another store to run the store. Managers, assistant managers. Now, if it ain't no assistant manager, no manager, then guess what? Then the district manager got to come. And if the district manager ain't there, the regional manager got to come. And then if the regional manager ain't there, the corporate manager. So that's why they constantly have job interviews, and they have people to fill the place of the voice. So I think the biggest thing in our future endeavors that the people that we bring along, we tell them, yeah, y'all, we want y'all to have the same dream we got. But we got to graduate. We got to elevate. Y'all got to help push us over the hump. So then we could throw a line down and pull y'all over the hump, and then y'all could throw a line of people y'all care about.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's going to be the move, man. The core values: family, God, family, and money. That's what we care about here at Justice Couture. We care about God, you, your kids, and loving them, and you making enough money to take them to Disney World without having to leave after 2 days. You know what I mean? Yeah, because Slade is, and just to get this off my chest too, like Elon Musk is saying robots is coming in and they're gonna be able to do so much stuff they're not gonna need humans. In the next 4 years, that's just what Elon Musk is saying. In the next 4 years, these robots is the biggest product ever to hit the market of all times, the greatest adventure. And these robots is gonna be able to do so much you ain't gonna know what to ask it to do because it could do everything. Cook your food, babysit.
However, one thing that it can't do is fix itself. So you're going to definitely need the engineer or technician to fix it.
That's
That's how we got the robots in Amazon, and they need us to fix them. They need us to go out there when they get jammed up. They need us when whenever faults go on, we go out there and fix them. So you always going to need a human. You might not need as many humans, but you're going to need some.
I mean, once they get if they get it to that point where where we're because first of all, Americans have a problem with letting them drive them. China China are they use their driverless cars way more than us. So it still ain't totally dawned on Americans to put their trust in their life in the hands of. I mean, because if you driving in that car and they have a malfunction while you in it and drive off the bridge, Americans still ain't settled with that yet. But I think with time, that's the same thing with a robot. Like you going to trust a robot to watch your kid and have a malfunction and squeeze the baby too tight or something like. So until but people get lax though. You know what I mean? Once if it do start working more consistent and they take away, because that's what artificial intelligence does. It gets smarter by the day, by the second, and it adapts to the environment. Nothing's perfect. I mean, it's going to be accidents, but the more or less accidents. I mean, look at airplanes. People still fly airplanes. That's technology. Planes crash, and that don't discourage people from jumping on them. So if the numbers
You
is,
got that right.
if the percentages is down, that they're, I'm just saying, like,
It's moving in that direction. It's definitely moving in that direction.
yeah, even with the self-driving trucks that deliver the
Yeah.
food, I just don't want to be left behind. Or if they give, I mean, then that market of beast,
That's why I'm glad I went to school for that.
right?
I went to school for electronic engineering and electronics computer technology. So I can fix robots, I can read schematics, I could do that stuff.
I can see the market of beast being like that. Like if there's nowhere for people to work and no way to get money, and the only way you could get money is from the government to do something. That's the human, what they call it, transhuman agenda that Bill Gates and Zuckerberg and all of them were invested in, talking about saying, well, we could just pay people, give them like an allowance to pay their bills and to get their medication, and so just be aware, man. I would like to have us have our own land and stuff like that, where we're growing our own stuff independent from the joint, where we just gotta pay taxes somehow. Cause even if you got money and you buy the house, you gotta pay the taxes that is on, cause it's their land. They got the thing rigged, man. So
Yeah. So yeah, buying land is so important. I'm so mad that when I had money in hand, I didn't get the land because I could have bought like it was like so phenomenal, like 10 acres for like 21 grand. It was cheap, and I didn't do it. Well, mommy told me that it might be more to it. It might not. It was like a lot of investigation, but I should have just did it, and it'd been my land.
yeah,
you know, because with that, with, it was a whole lot of acres. It was like you could have a whole community. It was a lot of acres.
I met a dude too.
It might have been more than 10.
I met a dude too, man. I had breakfast at the Hard Rock Cafe in Atlantic City. A radio personality introduced me to this dude, man, and he just wanted the backup because he was in a racist area. He was saying, I'll sell it for cheap just to have some backup out there so we could build it up. And I was trying to stay close to him because the numbers was right. Same thing here. I messed up too, man. Cannot sleep on blessings and opportunities when they present themselves. That's one thing I do not. When doors of opportunity open, you gotta take advantage of them. They're blessings. And I messed up too. So
All right, so we're gonna close out. We like on the 39 minute
got
mark.
you. Well, thank you everybody.
Say something for the next time.
Yep. Thank you everybody. Stay
All
supporting.
right, so anything else you want to say to the people
Pat for
watching?
brotherly love. Keep y'all head up. Put more love out there in the world. You ain't got it. It ain't too much you got to do to be an example, because this world is full of hate and disarray, and the lights gotta gather, man. I said that to somebody this week, and they liked the way it sounded. The lights gotta gather to be the light in the darkness, because it's a dark world. And the more lights come together, the more people that are honorable and noble amongst each other, and loving and empathetic and bearable and accepted, and be consistent with how they carry and conduct themselves, we got ourselves a revolution. So,
Yeah, I want to tell people, remember, everybody's got a past. Everybody's got a past. Nobody didn't start off where they are. Everybody got a past. Don't let nobody put you in a box. If you moving forward and you thinking positive and you doing positive things, don't let people throw your past in your face, because a lot of people are miserable and they want you to be miserable. So they're gonna try to tell you who you are. No, I'm not who you think I am, and I'm not who you say I am. I am who I say I am. And if I say I'm good, and if I say I'm whoever, that's me.
mhm.
Only I can say who I am. You can't tell me who I am. Period. You got to think positive and don't let nobody drag you down. You are the king and queens that you say you are. Believe in yourself, and nobody can take that away. That's all.
Amen. Amen. Great show.
Amen. All right, all right. Oh, the name of the people at my job is 10. We're going to call ourselves the Alliance. They're going to invest. We're going to talk. We're going to get on a conference call. We're going to deliberate. We're going to invest in different things. I told them we start off small, see the money flip, and then go out larger. You know what I mean? So, and it's 10 of them. 3 of them I can think of, well, 4 of them I can think of offhand. Jacob, that's this boy, that's my man. He's like the gentle giant. I call him the Terminator.
Mhm.
And then there's another boy, DeMarcus. I call him the
Right.
Equalizer, because on the floor, I was talking about the robots on the floor. If when I was running it, if something nobody could do it, them two could do
Mhm.
it. So I send them out to do it. And then you got Jen, and then you got Mel, then you got Travis.
I think I seen you go out to
And
eat
it's a
with one
few
of them
other
before.
people.
Was any of them with you when y'all went to the
Yeah, exactly.
your little
Yeah,
squad, y'all little
exactly.
family?
You saw a couple of them. Yeah, yeah. So we I got a few of them. We're gonna come together, and that's more money, because this year is gonna be the year of financial freedom. Period.
Hmm.
I'm out. Peace.
Right. Financial freedom. Let's get it, babies. How you close out? Cause you used to, I never used to close out. I
I'm about
always
to
used to
close
be.
out
I
right
used
now.
to.
Yeah, so that was the closeout. We just closed
All right,
out.
and shape by.
We just closed out. I'm ready to hit the button.
Bye, everybody. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.
Pat for brotherly love.
Bloodline streamed as hard as it seems. Royalty. Royalty was your reality. A normality that blasphemes today. For at any moment, a stray may ricochet and kill your kin. No longer are you the preeminent wonder of the world, for kings have been fooled, schooled, and now ruled.
We all live different lives, we all got different goals. Life is all about choices, gotta pick and roll. Can't go forever tricking hoes off of flipping nose. Follow me, get superstitious like you split the pole. First you was hot on the trail, now it's getting cold.